Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Bo. The series now is dedicated to the Refuah Shleimah La'avi Mori Naftali ben Yita. This week's Vort is adapted from the Sefer Bais HaLevi on the Torah of Rav Yosef Soleveitchik, 1820 to 1895. We know in the Hagadah about the four sons. And this week's Parsha is the source of the questions and answers that are involved there. The Bais HaLevi says that the Rasha is not someone who's uneducated. He is someone who actually knows Torah, but he's leaning his heart towards minos and apikosis. He's having heretical thoughts. Compares it with the reform movement of his day in the 19th century. They look for reasons for mitzvos in order to be able to say, well, this mitzvah doesn't apply today. It applied there, but it doesn't apply here. They're trying to find an excuse to not do the mitzvahs. And that's what the Rasha is saying. Ma havoda zos lachem? Why are you still doing this mitzvah? This mitzvah doesn't apply anymore. The mitzvah Pesach is something where it's obvious on the reasons. Let's say the example of bringing the korban Pesach. The Bnei Israel brought a sheep. They slaughtered it. They made sure that the Egyptians knew that what they were doing, that the Jews were slaughtering their gods in order to nullify the impact of the Avodah Zarah, because some of the Jews, not only were they enslaved physically, but some of them began to serve Avodah Zarah. And now we're disproving the Avodah Zarah by saying, look, you have no koach, you have no power. We're able to slaughter your God. So even the Rasha admits, yeah, there was a time, there was a reason, it made sense to get rid of the Avodah Zarah in Egypt to show that it has no power, but it doesn't apply today. Today people aren't pagans, they don't serve Avodah Zarahs, so the mitzvah shouldn't apply. We shouldn't have to keep Passover anymore. When we answer in Perek Yud Beis, pasuk Chav Zayin, it says, Bavur ze asa li b'seisim Efraim, that is not the answer. The answer that's what we say in the Hagadah. In the pasuk we say, the next pasuk in the Torah is Amartem zevach Pesach hu Hashem asher pasach al batei bnei Yisrael ves bateinu hitziel. We're saying that we're having this feast of Pesach because Hashem saved us. It's not an answer to the Rasha. It's a chizuk to ourselves. When you deal with someone who's an apostate and they have these heretical ideas, so as not to be influenced, we tell this message to ourselves. It doesn't say Vamarta lahem, say to them, say to the Reshaim. It just says Amartim, you'll say because you're talking to yourself to give yourself chizuk. The fact when we say Bavur, a couple of pasukim later in Perek Yud Gimel pasuk Tes, when we say Bavur ze asa Hashem li b'seisim Mitzrayim, that's the answer we're giving to the Rasha, and that's how it's presented in the Hagaddah Shel Pesach. These words will prove that he's wrong, that his reason about batala or nullifying of the reasons, that reasons go away, it's not the answer. Because mitzvahs, even when we know a reason, we don't do it because, this helps, don't eat pig because it causes sickness, or anything else that we can put a logical reason to. We do it because Hashem told us to do it. It's in that respect, it's a chulk. And the Torah was created before the world came. And in the Torah were the mitzvos. Before anything happened. The Avos, Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. On Tesvav Nisan, on the 15th of Nisan, they kept the mitzvos of Pesach by having matzah, having Mori, slaughtering their animals for a korban Pesach. And it's actually, most people think that the reason we do a mitzvah is, the reason we have a mitzvah, we celebrate Egypt is because we celebrate Pesach, because we got out of Egypt. No, we celebrate Yitzias Mitzrayim because we did the mitzvahs first. We're saying, Ba'avur zeh, because we did these mitzvahs, because our forefathers did these mitzvahs, then Hashem took me out of Egypt. And was able, with the power of what they did, we were able to get rid of the Avodah Zarah and slaughter their Avodah Zarah also. So that's what we're telling the answer to the Rasha. You think it's about reasons? Reasons are not the main reason we do a mitzvah. Even if the reason doesn't exist, the mitzvah is eternal. And eternal mitzvahs we never stop keeping. Shleimah, Levy, Mori, Naftali ben Yita. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful